I am currently sitting at a total revenue of $0 per month. And my goal is to take my business from this pathetic amount all the way up to 1K by the end of 90 days. What's up? My name is Indra Keela. I'm a video editor trying to build my agency from the ground up, and this is my weekly series where I show you the behind the scenes of me trying to build this so you can apply what works and avoid what does not. Let's get right into it. So it's Tuesday and it's 11 a.m. I know it's a late start, but anyways, the first thing I have to do today morning is, it's not exactly morning, is it? But whatever. The first thing I had to do is edit some of my brother's videos. You can check out his channel. I'll link it down in the description below. He's doing something similar to what I am doing right now. He's also building his own agency. So that's what I have to do first thing. Let's get to it. Alright, so it's Wednesday and it's 10:30 a.m. right now. So I spent the entire afternoon yesterday working on my brother's videos, and then I had a class in the evening, so I wasn't able to do much except for editing the videos. So we'll try to change that today, and I'm gonna be starting off the day by editing his videos again. So let's get right to it. Alright, I just finished off editing my brother's video, and there is one more video I need to edit today, and that's a testimonial from an older client. And after that's done, later in the evening we'll get to doing some business stuff. So let's get to it. Alright, so it's currently 10:11 p.m. and I finished all of my editing work for the day at around 8:30ish. And for the past couple of hours, I've been working on figuring out what my ICP is. So for those of you that don't know what ICP is, ICP literally means Ideal Client Portfolio. Well, future Indra here, and what this guy is saying is wrong. ICP means Ideal Client Profile, not portfolio. I don't know why this guy said that. And what that means is, I was figuring out what type of a client would I want to work with. So I can't just target every single person there is, because I might end up not getting hired by any one of them. So I need to be specific. I need to be a master at one style. And after all the research and thinking, I came to the conclusion that I want to be working with personal brand educators and online business coaches. So that is my ICP on the surface, because it has to go deeper. So since I'm just starting out in my business, I need cash flow and I also need credibility to get future clients. So I can't target people, or I can't target clients with a high following already. The problem there is, yes, they have a big cash flow, and yes, they have insane credibility. But the thing is, for a creator or a coach to grow an audience that large, they need to have specific systems in place, specific teams in place. So that means the probability of me getting hired, a beginner like me, getting hired by a big creator like that is quite low. And then there's the other end of the spectrum, which is creators with a low following. The problem here is that they have low credibility and they have low cash flow. And on top of that, they are still figuring things out. So it's a bit messy in that end. So the best area that I, as a beginner, should target is the middle of the spectrum, which is creators with 10 to 100k following. So they're getting started, they know what they're doing, they have a cash flow, they have decent credibility, but they don't have specific teams in place or systems in place, and they are a bit inconsistent. So what I do is help them become consistent by taking the load of editing off them. So all they have to do is film, and then post, because I do everything else. So that is an example of what my ICP looks like. So basically, to sum it all up, my ICP is personal brand educators and online business coaches with a mid following of around 10 to 150k. So it's a mix of cash flow and good credibility. So that is what I have come up with for the past few hours. And the next thing I need to do is come up with my positioning statement, and I'll get more into it tomorrow. So that's it for the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, it's Saturday, and the past 2 days were a complete mess, and I could not do anything at all. So today I'll be spending my time trying to figure out what exactly my positioning statement is, and I'll be making a list of the ideal clients that I want to work with in the future. So I'll be spending my time on social media trying to figure out the clients that fit into my ICP and then make a list of those clients. So those are the exact people that I'll be pitching to in week 2. So let's get to it.